Sega.
Here we are, Sonic Generations. Wow, this game is, well, pretty decent for what it is. I don't really like it all too much, and I certainly don't like it over colors, but for what it is, it's a decent game. Plus, the past anniversary wasn't very, of quality. It had one good game, that's it. Well, for this anniversary, it also had one good game. But, well, that's the only game that came out in 2011 for Sonic. So I'll give it a pass. Anyways, this is Sonic Generations. Finally, we're here. Even though I skipped out on the other stages, just forget that I skipped the adventure games, 06, Unleashed Heroes, and Shadow the Hedgehog. Just ignore those for now. I just did it. And well, that's important. The story is simple. Eggman has this weird thing called the Time Eater. There are two Sonics in this dimension for some reason. Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic. The two of them, along with Classic Tails and Modern Tails, have to stop Dr. Eggman and Classic Robotnik from destroying the world and removing all the memories, I guess. Killing the modern cast. Well, they just go from level to level from Sonic's past, and that's the game. That's it. There's no more story after that. That's just the entire story. Yeah, this game's story is even less complex than Color's story. It's not very well written. Well, it's the best meta-era story because it's barely there, so that's a plus side. Now let's actually get into the actual stages used and the good. Now for Modern Sonic, the boost gameplay is back in all its glory, and well, it's just as fun as it was back on the 360 and PS3. This is on the 360 and PS3, so well, basically that's a necessity. The game has to at least play better than Unleashed, right? Well, it excels at that very well, as this game plays very well. And since this is on the same console as Unleashed for 360 and PS3, this has no compromises. So you can drift anytime you want, you can boost anytime you want, and there's, well, it just controls a lot better than Sonic Unleashed and Sonic Generations. Even if the boost formula isn't my thing, I can still appreciate this game for being pretty fun. Now, let's go back to Classic Sonic, which is, Classic Sonic is basically a replica of as how he was in the Genesis games. There's basically not much of a difference, except since both Modern Sonic and Classic Sonic were built on the same code and engine, Classic Sonic has a few compromises. For example, he can't roll it, like he can't gain speed from, slopes and stuff via just running. You have to spin dash. That's something you could do in the Genesis games. But you could gain speed you could gain slopes. You could gain momentum and go up slopes at the same time. So well, that's one compromise. Another compromise is that he doesn't feel too good to play. I still have a fun time with him, but he's not the best. Let's be real here. Classic Sonic felt better in 3K, and even Sonic 2. This Classic Sonic isn't too bad, but he didn't feel too clunky. Well, he did in the next Sonic game. Let's just leave that for when we do review Forces eventually. Sonic Generations is also home to another thing. Well, good level design. And classic Sonic has the best level design in the game. Well, besides modern. Some modern levels, of course. But classic Sonic levels are nothing to sleep on. Now let's get back into the story. Gameplay. You know what I mean. Sonic Generations has this white space as a hub world. Yeah, massive downgrade over Unleashed. And even 06. I didn't like 06's hub worlds, but these are plain boring. Couldn't they have thought of anything more interesting? Did they have to think of this? That's just plain bad. Seriously, that's all they could think of? Now let's actually get into the level selection. So for stage 1, it's Green Hill Zone, because of course. The stage 2 is Chemical Plant, because of course. Stage 3, the end of the Sonic's era, the classic era, is Sky Sanctuary from Sonic & Knuckles, which is at the very least an original thing that no other Sonic game does after it. Thank God they didn't bring back Sky Sanctuary. But that's it for the classic era. The boss for this era, the mini boss, is Metal Sonic from Sonic CD. And the final, the main boss for the stage is Sonic, Death Egg Robot from Sonic 2. Now for the adventure era, you got Speed Highway from Sonic Adventure, City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2, and Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes. Now for the modern era, the era we're still in, we got Crisis City from Sonic 06, Rooftop Run from Sonic Unleashed, and Planet Wisp from Sonic Colors. And that's it. That's every level. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the main boss, is Perfect Chaos from Sonic Adventure. The mini-boss is Shadow the Hedgehog from Sonic Adventure 2. The second fight, not the Faker fight. And for modern, the mini-boss is Silver the Hedgehog, reinvented from Sonic 06 to make it less shit. And the main boss for that stage is Egg Dragoon from Sonic Unleashed, converted into a boosting stage, which isn't actually a bad idea. I actually thought there was a boosting stage before I started playing Unleashed. Anyways, that's it for stage selection. Now let's get into, overall regular Sonic stuff. Graphics and music and, sound design, the basics. Before we get into the final boss. Sonic Generations official soundtrack is, a banger. It's fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you expect the music to be bad or something? Sonic the Hedgehog has never had a bad official soundtrack, man. Even Chronicles. I'm gonna say this. Chronicles, Eraser, Spinball, all those games. I love their OSTs, yeah. I even like Chronicles OSTs. And, these games have OSTs that are this good because Sega consistently brings out good quality OSTs, and they've never failed us, ever, with OSTs. Even if the game sucks, the OST will still be one redeeming quality. And Sonic Generations is no exception. The music is amazing in this game. Some of the best music in the franchise, in my opinion. It isn't like Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic 2006, or Sonic Unleashed quality, but it's really good. Even though it's not like those games. It's not cinematic like those games, and it's not super rock intense and stuff. Although, I could say this, it's not consistently good throughout the entire game. Sonic, the classic Sonic themes suck. I'm sorry. I hate them all. Especially City Escape and Speed Highway. Like, what did they do to those songs? They sound so bad as classic. Like, I'm not gonna say anything bad about the classic remixes, but everything that isn't, you know, wasn't originally a classic Sonic stage sucks in this game. But hey, who cares? It's still Sonic Generations, and the music isn't everything. Now, Sonic Generations is a good game graphically. It looks really good, and I think it is the best looking Sonic game ever. Yeah, sure, Sonic Unleashed looks fine, I guess. It still has those low quality ass textures. It isn't really a great looking game. Well, on PC, it's as good looking as it can be. On Xbox and PlayStation 3, however, not really. It's fine graphically on those systems, but it isn't the best. And the 3DS version, I'm not gonna fucking talk about that shit. You already know how it's gonna look. It's just gonna be another Sonic Rush game like Colors DS was. And like, I haven't even reviewed the Rush games because I haven't beaten Rush, haven't played Rush Adventure. But anyways, let's get into the nitty gritty of the game's graphics. The HD remasters of every single stage. Wow. This looks awesome, man. I think this is the best Sonic has ever looked, period. No doubts about that. And I have no problem saying I love the skin's graphics. I have no problem saying that. It's just a really good looking game. And I also have no problem saying that Unleashed looks like shit, not gonna lie. I will not please Unleashed fans, ever. If I've done it in the past, I'm not doing it again. I'm not listening to you Unleashed fanboys just because I said something bad about your favorite game. Do you hear me complaining like every single second just because somebody says something bad about Sonic 2006? Like, God! Just because it's your favorite game doesn't mean it's the worst game of all time. Like, God! Anyways, I'm getting off topic here. Let's go back to Gems, which is a good looking game. That's all I have to say. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. Oh my god, here we go. I'm gonna spend 5 minutes talking about a fucking... Okay, I'm gonna cut to the chase right now. I hate Crisis City in Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. To most people, it is the best level in the game and one of the few good ones. To me, this is the worst. You know why I have this opinion? All because of one Sonic fan project released like 3 stages ago that I hate so dearly. And just, I don't even like the remix in this game. Like, come on. Crisis City's remix for this. It's the only modern Sonic remix I dislike in this entire game. Genuinely, it's not very good. Like, it just sounds wrong. Ugh. And the level itself, ugh. It just doesn't feel right with the boost. Just doesn't feel like a stage I would platform across. Like, no. It doesn't feel just like a stage I'd play in Sonic Generations or Sonic Unleashed or Colors or Forces or any of those. It feels like a stage. It feels like a normal, like, you know, stage from Sonic 2006. And while I will say it is my favorite level in the game, fuck saying the music's good. Fuck saying everything else is good. This is the only stage where gameplay excels, and that's it. Oh, the music. God! What did they do to you? It was good in the original, even better in the E3 original. Like, come on. This is what it had to be? You guys didn't have you guys just didn't have better ideas? This is what you thought of when you thought Crisis City? This sounds like a fucking dubstep remix you can find on trapremixes.com or something. It doesn't seem like something official. I'm done ranting about Crisis City for the 57th millionth time first on YouTube. Now, let's get into what you guys have all been waiting for. Another level I'm gonna take like 3 minutes ranting about. But just to stretch this a bit, I'm just gonna say this. Crisis City in 06 is not bad. Not too bad, like, graphically. This game looks great, so of course it looks good. But, what I dislike about this is just the sheer audacity that they just had to make the game and make this level in gens. Come on, like, seriously? Did it have to look like this? Does it have to be like this? Like, this isn't a gens level in my opinion. This is more 06 to me. This is not a gens level. Like, every other stage in the game fits gens, not this one. Now let's move on to the most hit stage in the game, Planet Wisp. Okay. Here we go. That's it. I'm gonna get right to the chase. Planet Wisp is the worst stage in this game. No cap, no bullshit. This is the worst Sonic stage I've ever played. It was fine in Sonic Colors. One game in and you had to ruin the stage. It was one of the best in Colors and it's now the worst in gens. I hate you, Sonic Team, man. You messed up something I didn't even think was possible to mess up. You guys literally knew what you were doing. Literally, you were developing Colors and Generations at the same time. Why not just, like, make this a more modernized version, like, for the Xbox 360 and PS3? Just make a Planet Wisp equivalent. You didn't have to do any of this. Yet you did, man. Sonic Team, please, never remake this stage again. Never. I swear to God, you should never touch Planet Wisp again. You should never touch anything Colors related again. You fucked it up with gens. Now you've forced Wisps into every game that released after it. You need to end this, Izuka. You need to end this, Sonic Team. It's time to kill off the Colors era. There is no more. We are done with Sonic Colors. We're done with all of this. You messed it up on the second game. Well done, Sonic Team. Well done. Just before I finish with Planet Wisp. I can't imagine. If I can see Izuka liking this stage. He likes like everything Colors. What happened? You were developing both Colors and Generations at the same time. Like, you could have made this much better. You had the time. This game, yeah, I'm going to admit, it was rushed, but you had the choice to make a good Planet Wisp, yet you fucked it up. Whoop-de-doo, Sega, you've made one mistake, or you made another mistake again. I am so disappointed and Sonic Team. You messed up. You could have made this the greatest and most flawless Sonic game ever. But no, you just had to make Crisis City the way you did. You just had to make Sonic. You just had to make Planet Wisp the way you did. You just had to mess up everything. How bad can you make a Sonic stage? Is this the worst you've done? Come on! This is the worst Sonic stage I've ever played. Worse than everything in Heroes. Every stage in Heroes is much better than this. I can't compliment Heroes, but I can compliment that it's better than Planet Wisp and Gens. That's all I can say that's good about Heroes. That's it. And that's not even a redeeming quality, believe it or not. I'm just saying, that's just a technicality. This stage is horrible. Now, I'm done stalling. I'm finally going to the final boss. No more talking about these shitty stages. That's it. I'm skipping to the final boss. See you guys later. To access Planet Wisp, the final boss, you have to do this stupid puzzle involving all the Chaos Emeralds. That is a slow-moving and boring puzzle. This is not my idea of fun. Is this your idea of fun? Boring platforming? This is definitely not what I call fun. Not even in the slightest. I will say this. At least the build-up is better than the actual story and actual level, the actual boss fight. But that does not save this level from being utter trash. It's boring, it is not very interesting, and it just isn't fun. Okay, so here we go. The end game is this. The Time Eater has gained as much power as it possibly could have. So now, all of the characters have now been saved. So, well, Sonic, and with the Chaos Emeralds, Sonic can now fight Eggman and Robotnik in this final boss, and everyone cheers you on. Just imagine how obnoxious that is. When it comes to Sonic Team, they will never make these friends stop talking. And well, that is indeed what happens. Well, here we go.
After my most recent setback, I stumbled upon the primordial form of this unique creation.
Yeah, well, Eggman found exactly what happened. So, well, that's what did. That's just what happened. I'm just gonna skip to the boss. The final boss sucks. Here we go. Now I'm gonna say why it sucks. You see, you have to collect rings a lot of the time in this fight, and all you're doing for the entire fight is holding the X button. That's it. You're holding the X button. But you have to dodge his attacks. And you know what makes this worse? The fact that you barely ever get to hit him. See, the footage isn't mine. If it was, it'd be like 144p, 10 FPS. But, God, I can't even imagine. What is this supposed to do? You're supposed to homing attack this character right after. You're supposed to homing attack the Time Eater right after you hit. When that reticle appears, you don't just, ram into him like you would normally. No. That's not what you do. You don't get to have fun in Sonic Generations Final Boss. What you do get to do
speed, or even more miserable. And well, you know what makes this boss fight worse than it already is? Let me just say it really quickly. This godforsaken fight. I hate it. I hate this fight. I hate this boss. I just hate all of it. All the characters never shut up. They'll all constantly tell you that, oh, this looks like a homing shot. You should definitely go to this or that or this or that. You should definitely do this or that. They never shut up. And it's so obnoxious. And I hate it. I mean, everyone does, but, well, I'm not the only one. Thankfully, this game ends, so I can finally speak my opinion on this game and its entirety. Now, just so you don't ever have to hear these annoying friends talk once again. We're finally here. The end of Sonic Generations. Well, this one was a really weird game. I personally enjoyed it. For as odd as it was, it's a nice enough game. It's fun by itself and has a decent replay value. It is, well, full of decently fine replay value. Like, it's fun. It's okay. That's all I have to say. It's just fine. It's a decent game. You should definitely play it if you're into the boost. But it's not for me. The game's great. The game looks great. The graphics look great. The music are great. The music is great. The level design is hit or miss. Mostly hit most of the time. That's a good thing. But well, this is the end of the game. Now I have to point my final opinion. Now, do I think this game is better than Colors? No, of course not. Yeah, sure, I don't put Colors to a high degree either, but this game just doesn't do it for me. I'm sorry, but it's a solid game. I just don't care for it. It didn't make me feel anything when I beat it, which is never a good thing. When your favorite, when the supposedly best Sonic game never makes you feel anything, there's a problem. But hey, it's a Sonic game after all. You won't really cry unless you were like fucking a fucking pussy or anything or something. But anyways, that's Sonic Generations for ya. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time on. I'll see you all next year. Happy New Year, everyone. Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy Halloween, everyone. I'm just gonna say this. Have a nice 2022, as this is the last video I'll be uploading this year. Now, I have a brand new channel titled ZeldaKid64, the video game. This is where I'll be uploading stuff like off-topic videos, and if you've been a subscriber of the channel for a long time, you know I used to upload gameplay videos, and memes and shit. Now, I'll be doing that on this account, and it will be in the description below, as well as my Discord server. I made a brand new one because my old one was a bit, it was, I lost my account. My Discord account, in the 2000 and September 11th. Ironic, considering this is the second time it's happened. So, well, we're done here. That's the end. That's all I have to say. And, well, thank you guys all for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 100 subscribers. And, well, turn on notifications because you won't want to miss my next upload, which is going to be a review of my favorite game of all time. It's not Sonic 2006. Do not expect it. Fuck you if you actually think it's Sonic 06. But hey, we're finally just have a happy new year, and I'll see you guys next time.
you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here! Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it'll be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic? Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.